So, Hoffmann, you've lost your guardian angel, eh?
This is Gruppenführer Dr. Bess, currently attached to the Foreign Office. He's interested in the measures taken concerning the murder of Reinhard Heydrich. I shall be appointing you to keep him informed.
Yes, sir.
What is the situation at present?
It's a matter that hasn't previously been my department, sir.
Nevertheless, it is now. And I presume you have at least kept yourself informed.
As I understand it, some 10,000 persons have been arrested and a further 1,200 executed. In addition, the village of Lidice, in which the assassins were believed to have taken refuge, has been liquidated.
And the inhabitants?
It was the inhabitants I was referring to, sir.
Why don't you close that door? The bombers will be here soon enough without you showing them the way.
What's that freight doing on Siding 5?
Eastbound, rerouted from Frankfurt. But Hanover have commandeered the loco. There's no way we get it shifted before daylight.
But there are people in there, aren't there?
Yes, I know. Jews from Holland. Look, don't worry about it. Where they're going, they're in no hurry.
See you in the morning.
You hope.
Hoffmann speaking.
Signal box here. If you're still waiting for your boy, the Berlin train's just pulling in now.
About time, too. Listen. Do you know anything about that freight on Siding 5?
Yes, it's ready to roll as soon as the Berlin train clears the line.
Good. Will they fix the tracks?
All but the downline from Frankfurt. They're working on it now. It's been quite a night, eh?
Hasn't it just? Thanks. You took your time.
The way you people are running the trains, it's a wonder I'm here at all.
Hey, my relief will be eminent. You want to wait? We can walk down to the house together.
Fine, I'll get some coffee. The damn train took 12 hours. I'll see you in the hall.
This resettlement, can you tell me where they're going to send me?
Don't worry, you'll like it. Next! Jewish? What took them so long getting round to you?
No system is quite perfect, I suppose.
Rosenberg, eh? Professor Rosenberg. You taught my brother, Gerhard. Gerhard Dickler.
Oh, yes, Gerhard. Very intelligent boy.
He was killed at Smolensk.
Sorry.
So now you're reporting for resettlement? Don't you know what resettlement means?
Yes.
You're ill. Unfit to travel. Go home. Disappear. If anybody asks you, show them this. Take it. Next. On your own head be it.
Come on, we'll take a shortcut.
My brother Karl's at Stalingrad.
In spite of the enemy's suicidal attempts to recapture this beleaguered city, the iron will of the German soldier in the streets of Stalingrad is once again justifying our Führer's unshakable faith in the unswerving loyalty of his people.
Who are those people?
Partisans.
Partisans?
Well, why don't you ask them?
Come in.
So you're one of the boys who's been so splendidly trying to relieve our people in Stalingrad, eh?
Yes.
What I can't understand is why they should detach you from your regiment at the present time and post you to us. Would it be because of your political opinions?
I think it probably has more to do with the fact that my regiment no longer exists.
Let's hope you find your time with us more profitable. I'll see you in the mess later. We make quite a tradition out of celebrating New Year's Eve.
Usher in the new year, I would like to suggest we observe a minute of silence to honor those comrades that have fallen.
Just a moment, sir. We're doing this all wrong. You remember, sir, you're supposed to change uniforms with the newest officer in the mess.
Mustn't break with tradition.
Hoffmann! What am I going to say?
Well, the Colonel is about to request a minute of silence for all of our comrades that have fallen in battle this last year. That's a good idea, very good. But, as you know, our Fuhrer, the greatest general of all time, has been kind enough to take over the conduct of this war himself. And if his performance at Stalingrad is anything to go by, perhaps we should add a couple of minutes for the poor idiots to be slaughtered next year as well. I'm serious! I'm serious! That's 3 minutes of our time! 3 minutes! Just think if we were being asked to observe a minute for all the people that we've slaughtered and our friends in the SS have slaughtered. But we'd spend the rest of our lives in total silence.
Want this man transferred to a punishment battalion.
Yes, sir, but I don't think that's altogether justified.
And I want it done by morning!
Going home, mate. Fat chance. 9 months ago, they're happy to leave you for dead. These days, something like this practically qualifies you as A1. They're sending me back to the front.
It's your own fault. Should have let him cut it off.
Won't be seeing me again in a hurry. Yeah? Don't be so sure. They'll probably prop you up in a tank. Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
But I know the truth. They won't be seeing me again in a hurry either.
In 1940, Hermann Goering said, if the British ever bomb Berlin, you can call me Meyer. Make way for the degenerate, please. Heil Hitler.
I don't know where you find your nerve.
Doesn't take much nerve to play the fool. Being a messenger boy, that takes nerve.
Otto wants me to carry an envelope to his underground friends in Potsdam.
Here's to comedy and all its practitioners.
And who might they be?
Heil Hitler.
Don't look now, but I think we're being ignored.
How do you do?
I have just heard that Karl has not returned to his unit.
Do you think he's hurt?
No, the damn fool is deserted. I don't know where the hell he thinks he can go, but if he should get in touch with you, tell him for God's sake to steer clear of Berlin.
I'll let you know if I hear anything. Why wasn't I introduced?
Oh, she's just a family friend from Stuttgart. Not your type at all.
And who's the old fairy with her? He's a comedian. Quite funny. But they tell me his jokes tend to be a bit political.
Oh, he's harmless. Just likes to sail a bit close to the wind.
You greet me as if you're expecting somebody else. Why aren't you in a shelter?
I hate them. It's like waiting to die.
Sorry. What time is it?
May 6. What does it matter? You don't have to go anywhere anyway, do you?
Well, not today, anyway. I gotta keep moving. It's the only way to survive.
But how can you live?
That's not the problem. I even have ration documents to feed an army. I have travel documents to transport one.
But Helmut says they're looking for you.
I've been doing that for nearly a year. You're surprised how much of this godforsaken country I've seen in the last few months.
But if you're listed as a deserter and they get you...
Military police can only discover that if they hold you long enough to check back with somebody else. Otherwise, if your papers are good, if you don't let your face get too familiar, then they believe you're in transit because your papers say so. Anyhow, let's eat. We'll talk about it later.
Fraulein Templer? Frau Leber, yes, what is it? Is it important? I'm just getting dressed.
No, I'm sorry. I was just listening to the radio. They say there's going to be an important announcement. I thought you might want to listen.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll do that.
We now bring you an important announcement from the Reich's Minister of Information, Dr. Joseph Goebbels.
Men and women of Germany, shortly before noon today, Thursday the 20th of July, a group of despicable traitors made an attempt on the life of our Führer, Adolf Hitler, by placing an explosive device in his frontline headquarters. The chief perpetrator of this treacherous act, the Count Stauffenberg, then flew to Berlin in the belief that the Führer was dead, and that he and his fellow conspirators could take over the government. I can now tell you that because of what I can only describe as divine
It's me, Helmut.
You idiot. Why now? Why today?
Well, I wanted it to be sooner, but the trains aren't running on time anymore.
You know what's happening out there?
I can imagine.
They're arresting everyone on sight. It's going to be the night of the long knives all over again. Do you have any travel papers?
I'm supposed to be in transit to Munich.
Then that's where you better go, now.
No, I want him to stay here.
He can't! They've already arrested your comedian friend.
That's impossible. Pussie's got nothing to do with all this.
It makes no difference. He's on the list. They'll get the name of every soul he's ever known. That means they'll be coming here. You better sleep somewhere else tonight, both of you.
That's right. The trouble is, every time you're right, Helmut, everything gets worse.
Pussy wouldn't tell them anything. He wouldn't talk.
Everybody talks.
How can you say you don't know any names? You know your name, don't you? All right, let's start again. Your name is Putsy. My name is Gerhardt. This gentleman's name is Becker, and this man is Hoffmann. Now, let's see what other names we remember, shall we? Or perhaps you'd prefer to tell us some more jokes. Why don't you see what you can do?
I'm afraid our friend just retired from the entertainment business.
Maybe he just didn't know any more jokes.
If you're looking for the Hoffmanns, they're not here anymore. They were in there, both of them.
What about the boy?
Boy? Oh, no, he wasn't there then. Hans went to Berlin long before that.
Berlin?
The Volkssturm took him.
The Volkssturm?
You know, the new defense force they've sent.
Oh, yes, I know. Are you sure he said Berlin?
Yes. Hans told me so himself. Said he was going to defend Berlin to the last round or something. I think there were some brothers, too.
My name is Hoffmann. I understand someone is looking for me. Are you sure? What the hell are you doing here? You must be out of your mind.
Did you know that Hans was in the Volkssturm? That he's here in Berlin?
Yes, he's in the barracks at Dahl.
For Christ's sake, Helmut! He's 13 years old.
You think I don't know that? Some of the boys out there are even younger. What the hell can you do?
You can get him out! You can get him out, and you can get him the hell out of Berlin. You bring my friend the Hauptsturmführer a large schnapps.
And how, Karl? How do you imagine that I can possibly get Hans out?
Officer, that's how. You can have people shot, tortured, beaten to death, but you can't make a 13-year-old boy disappear.
I've never done those things.
No, nor have I. We've had other people doing it for us. Now you're going to get Hans out yourself.
Look, those kids will probably never even leave the barracks.
And anyway, how much longer can all this last? You've been saying that for 12 years. Don't worry, Karl. It won't last. What did you say when they crippled Wagner? What did you say when your people murdered the last of the opposition? Don't worry, Karl. It can't last. I'm going to change things from the inside. Right? It's probably what you told Rosenberg, isn't it? Don't worry, Professor. Nothing lasts forever. But we were wrong, Helmut. And they're all dead. All of them. And we might as well be too. And it is going to last forever. All right, Karl. I'll go and get him. I don't know what good it'll do, but if that's what you want. Does he know about his parents yet? An air raid. 2 weeks ago. Both of them. Do you know what someone said to me today? Enjoy the war. The peace is going to be terrible. Did you see Mitzi? Is she all right? She should have left Berlin long ago. And she had some weird idea that she ought to stay where you'd be able to find her again. I'll meet you there. Both of you. You and Hans. All right. But for God's sake, be careful. Those lunatics out there are shooting deserters on sight. You better let me go first. Hello, Hans.
Hello?
Now listen, I only have a few minutes. You see that corner, over there? Do you think you can get away to meet me there after dark?
I don't know. They say we're going to the front tonight.
Yes, I know. That's why I want to get you out of here.
You want me to run away?
No, now listen. You'll be coming with me. We can go home. Don't you want to go home?
But I can't. I'm a soldier. We're going to defend Berlin. The honor of our people.
Shut up, you idiot. What are you, a parrot?
I'm sorry, Hans, but it's all gone. There is nothing left to defend.
You're going to desert too, aren't you?
Will you stop talking about deserting? Don't you understand anything? It's all over. You'll be getting killed for nothing.
You pig! I hate you! You're a traitor, just like Karl. You're all traitors.
All right, Hans. Leave it now. We'll go home together.
Give me my rifle.
Go on back to your friends. Yeah. I'm sorry. It seems we taught our little brother too well. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this thing really does last forever. Hey, you want to come in? No. Well, what are you going to do? Well, they say the Imperial Guard is supposed to die with the Emperor, isn't it? Though I think you'll find most of us will just crawl back into the woodwork. You'd be surprised how many new identity papers will be showing up. And every one beyond reproach. Say hello to Mitzi for me.
Identity papers. Don't I know you?